Hi everybody in Mrs. Heinz class. I'm Jen Crispo. I'm Alexa's mom, and unfortunately I'm not able to be there today because actually my job is to be a teacher. So I know you all know what a teacher is because you have Mrs. Heinz every day, but you might not know what a resource room teacher does. And a resource room teacher is a teacher that helps kids who are really kind of bright and smart, but they learn in a different way and they need some help and strategies from me to learn some of the things that they're learning in class. So I'm going to take you on a tour first of my classroom and show you some cool things, and then hopefully at the end maybe we could Skype with each other and you can ask questions, or if we can't do that then you can ask me some questions, write them down, and I'll write back to all of you. So this is my room to my classroom, and it says Resource Room Rocks. And there's me in the corner, of course, rocking it out. And there's my door saying, "Welcome to Mrs. Crispo's Resource Room." And Cayuga is not the only place that has quotation marks. I have a whole wall of quotes that my kids can read and get inspired to learn, and some of my favorites. This one says, "Be the type of person you want to meet." And this says, "All good things to know are difficult to learn." Right? And this one's from Mrs. Heinz. It says, "Respect your parents. They passed school without Google." That's right, children. There was no Google when we were younger. All right. So some of the things that I was telling you about before is that I teach the students in my class some strategies to learn things that might be a little bit harder to learn. It's like some of you might switch and reverse your B's and your D's. So this is a sign that I have, and it says, "Put the B's and D's to bed." So anytime you're thinking, "Oh, should I write a B or D?" you make the sign like this. You might have heard this from your teacher. And I always tell the kids, the B comes before the D. And that's what you see there too. And here's another strategy that I'm going to show you. And I know all of you learned coins, and I wanted to see if you can sing this song with me. And this is a little kind of a poem song that I teach all of them. All right? And hold on, my assistant would like to sing with me. Come, assistant. Okay, and this is to remember the names of the coins and how much the coins are worth. So you have to repeat after me. Ready, people? Penny, penny. 1 second. Let's wait. I'll point. Penny, penny. Say penny, penny, everybody. Penny, penny. Easily spent. Copper brown and worth 1 cent. So that's for your penny. You know how it's copper brown? My camera person is saying that we can't see Alexa. Hold on. Can you see the sign, camera person? This says, "Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that." All right. Because our nickels are thick and fat. All right. This says, "Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. And our last one is
quarter.
Quarter. Quarter, quarter. Big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. So those are my cool little rhymes that I do to learn the coins. Some other things that I use if we're learning how to do shapes, I use pattern blocks. Okay. Kind of helps the kids learn what they look like. And I know some of you have seen the base 10. And this is a 10 frame. So you can stick the little circles in when you're doing an adding or subtracting problem. And some of my little kids, because I teach kids in kindergarten through 5th grade, they stamp to learn how to count. And if we're learning money, we have lots of fake money. All right. So, let's go through some more things in my class. All right. So this is Mrs. Crispo's Book Critics Corner. So the kids in my class, if they read in 2nd grade, like you guys, 10 books, then they can get free books. And at the end of the week, they get to say whether or not they like the book or not, and they give it a 2 thumbs up, a 1 thumb up, or a thumb down if they didn't like the book. Right? And we got this cool rocking chair in my room, so they get to share in the rocking chair. And if they turn the books into me, here's some of my free books. They get to pick out a free book. Pete the Cat, that's one of my favorites. All right. So this is another cool thing. Every Friday I do something called Fun Friday. And anything that we learn that week, we do a game based on that. So these are some of the games that I have. I have coin and bingo and learning reading and all of that fun stuff. All right. So this is the cool part. I need my assistant for this part. This is my token box. Every day, kids get 2 tokens, one for following the rules and one for doing their work. And all their names are on the token boxes. And then, here are some of my prize boxes, because that's what you kids always care about, prizes. So, here are some prizes. Alexa's going to demonstrate here. So, they can either save up their money in their token boxes, or they can buy small things. So, they might get a snake, right? Or a book, or Ninja Turtles. Or maybe they want some lip gloss. Or Yo-Yo, glow-in-the-dark snake. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, the big hot item that everybody wants is my stuffy friends. These are 20 tokens, so you got to save for a couple weeks for this. So we have our little cow and our shark and our bear and our other bear and our monster and another monster and another monster. Just a few of these are some of the prizes that I have. Thank you, assistant. So that's what all the kids look forward to, is every Friday, after we have our Fun Friday, they get to pick their prizes. All right, so those are some of the things that, whoops, our snake has fallen, that we do every week together. And voila, that's a week in resource room. I hope you had fun looking at a tour of my room. And hopefully we'll get together and you'll get to ask me some more questions about Resource Room.
Bye, guys.
Wait, I have one more thing to say.
Poopy.
I have another job. First of all, the hardest job of all is being a parent to this one who has a little bit of a naughty mouth sometimes, right? And our little one, Michael, who is asleep right now. So that's the hardest job that I have. All right, kids. I'll talk to you later.
Bye,
Mrs. Heinz class.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Thank you for having me.